and I you, and I you, and I you.
Hey guys, I am so happy you're here. The video you guys have been waiting for, the DIY mini mart, it's here, guys. So this is everything you're gonna need. I honestly don't have a plan. I just picked up a bunch of stuff that I thought would look really cute inside of a mini mart and that would work. I went with this pattern because I felt like it was something I've seen in a grocery store before, very plain and simple. And now I'm going to be unsticking it. This paper is extremely sticky and extremely hard to do by yourself. Like, I really needed help, but Alyssa refused to help me, so it's whatever. I'm used to it. Anyways, here I am pulling it off. I didn't put all the footage in of me having such trouble like trying to figure this out, but I ended up doing it alone. So if you're building this by yourself, you should be fine. It's just gonna take a lot of time. This whole project took me about 6 hours. So now I'm just kind of making sure that it's nice and smooth and there's no bumps. And now that it's nice and smooth, I'm gonna flip it over and just, you know, make sure the back is secure. And now I'm gonna do some YouTube magic. Voila, guys. Now it's time to figure out the floor plan. I have to make sure that there's enough space for everything I have in mind. And I have to make sure there's enough space for my basket. But then I realized I don't have any glue sticks. So I had to run to the store to buy glue sticks.
What size are they?
No, these will fit. They're just longer.
I know.
I feel like those will be good, no?
But it depends. Which has more?
No, let's do those. Those will work. Now that I have my glue sticks, I can get started on the shelves. The shelves is going to be the most trickiest thing in my opinion. So to kill time, I came up with this little hack where I prepped them ahead of time and then glued them afterwards. These are how many shelves I needed to make. So I basically stuck 3 to 4 popsicle sticks together side by side, and then I put one long across just so I didn't have to like waste so much glue, and it actually worked out amazing. So the best part about this entire shelving scenario is I didn't have to really make the shelves. All I had to do was make the inside of the shelves. Everything is from the Dollar Tree. I actually have a video where I buy everything, so if you guys haven't checked out that video, I suggest you do, just so you can see like where everything is located and exactly what we got. While I am putting all of these shelves together, I am watching a show on Netflix called Ratchet, and I have to say it kept me very entertained while I was doing all this work. Now that I'm all done, I am going to be putting these inside of the cabinets, and they're gonna look just like this. You guys, how cute are these? I'm not too happy with the stars, so that's where this cork paper comes in. So now I'm just gonna open it up and kind of see what it is. I've actually never seen cork paper before, so I'm trying to like figure out like how it works, and it's sticky there, which I think is really cool. So now I'm just kind of measuring out the amount I need so that way I have an idea of what I'm cutting, but I'm mostly just eyeballing everything. Like that's how I usually do things. I don't recommend it because a lot of times I screw up. Usually like 10% of the time it works in my favor. So yeah. Okay guys, so now it's time to cut these little bad boys, and yeah, I've put them inside. I'm taking off the sticky or the wax paper, whatever it is. And if it's perfect, I mean, it works. But I look at these stars on the top. I'm like, okay, I got to figure this out. But the first thing I'm going to need to do is glue these together, since this is going to be like the shelves that go in the center. So I'm basically just putting as much glue as I can on these. And now I'm just sticking them together. And I'm going to be sticking the other side together. It just all worked out so perfectly, you guys. I left the stickers, like the little tags that came with them, just because you weren't going to see them. So yeah, they didn't bother me at all. I'm making sure that they're really stuck together. Like I'm putting a lot of pressure on it. Reminds me of that song, Under Pressure, under pressure. Nobody? Okay. Thank you guys. I will be here all week. So now I'm gluing these sides together because this is the center of my grocery store. And now I'm using this cork paper to cover those stars on the top, just because why would a grocery store have stars on the top of the cabinets? I didn't know what I was going to do, and it actually worked out perfectly. That is so satisfying. I didn't even fast forward that part. All right, guys, let's stick this on, and look how cute that is. My goodness, you guys, I'm so obsessed. So there's me showing off my extra long glue. I'm so obsessed with this glue. I will only be buying extra long glue from now on. And now I am sticking these sides together. So this is just like side to side to side to side. I did a floor plan earlier, so that's how I kind of knew what that I wanted. So I stuck 4 together, then 3 together. And this is what it looks like so far, you guys. I mean, literally it is so cute. So now I'm just going to kind of place it where I want to place it. I actually wanted it like this the first time, but then I realized my basket wasn't going to fit. So now it's time to glue these shelves to the bottom of the floor. Yeah, this is actually really easy. I use kind of a lot of glue, more than I did on the sides, just because I want to make sure that it's like really stuck. And I used a lot of pressure. What's the song, you guys? And what do you know, you guys? Look what fits perfectly, my basket. So I made sure to check like how much space I needed before I glued the center on, because once I glue it, it's stuck, you guys. And now it's time for Under Pressure. And this is what it looks like, you guys. I mean, I'm obsessed. This is like a little makeup storage box, whatever, from the Dollar Tree. And I thought this would be perfect for my fruits and vegetables. Also, these little blocks, so cute. And those are going to be the little legs of, you know, the little, I don't know what it's called, the little fruit and vegetable refrigerators. You guys know what I'm talking about. Let me know in the comments. Or if you guys have proper names, if you guys want to correct me along the way. Like, I never do voiceover, so I know I'm so terrible. I actually added 1 extra little block on the back of it just so it could be slanted, because I wanted it to be slanted. And I actually added an extra block off camera, and I also added lots of glue. So I'm using the top of this little makeup holder box thingy, and I'm gluing it so that way it can be the back slab, so it can hold up the little slimes. I said slimes. Don't pay attention to anything I say. No, actually pay attention to everything I say. Anyways, these are the little signs, you guys. They're just so perfect for this project. Like, I can't even believe they sold these tiny little signs. I cannot wait to write like apples, oranges, grapes. It's gonna be so much fun. So now it's time to make a little rack to hang all of my candy and my chips. And I had no idea what I was doing, you guys. I literally just went with it. These little clips, like, they actually had a little nail on them, and they came off really, really easy. But please be careful. Like, if you're young and you guys are going to do this and copy this, like, you guys need to do it with an adult. And don't forget to tag me on Instagram, because I want to see what you guys come up with. So now I'm just kind of gluing these together, because this is going to be the bottom piece to hold up this little candy holder, I guess you can call it. And it actually worked out so perfectly. I just put them in the back since I'm going to glue it to the floor anyway. Now I'm just testing it out to make sure it's leveled. Now it's time to add the glue. Time to stick it on and make sure it's secure. And now I'm going to be adding some more glue, just because I want to make sure it's really secure. There's Enrique over there. So now I'm getting one of these little signs. I'm going to be adding glue just on the back, actually on the front of it, and just sticking it to the back. And it is just so cute. I'm going to write like sale or candy. I don't know what I'm going to write. I can't wait to do that. That video will be our next video where we put our mini mart together. So now I am gluing these little clips to it, and this is how I'm going to hang the candy or the chips, or, you know, whatever I decide. We will cross that bridge once we get there. And I'm putting 3 just because I want it to be like really full. That's how I imagine it. So there it is, guys. Isn't it so cute? It really surprised me how well like it all came together. Then I thought, why don't I make another one for the side of the cabinet? I'm sorry, of the shelf. And it actually came out so adorable, you guys. Like, I actually wanted to make a 3rd one, but I didn't have anywhere to put it, so I just stuck with 2. So I'm gluing them. I'm making sure I put enough glue just to make sure it holds it. Again, these glue sticks are awesome. They worked really good. I've bought glue sticks before from the Dollar Tree, and I was not happy with them. Like, they did not work. But these, I didn't have a problem with. And there I am watching my show Ratchet. I'm over it. The season's done, and it was a really good show. It's from the makers of American Horror Story, and I love American Horror Story. Okay, so now I'm just gluing this, and that's how it came out, you guys. How cute is that? And this is all we have for you today, you guys. I'm so obsessed with this. I cannot wait to put this together. I also made a little place, so like a little plant holder. I will show you that on our next video, but now it's time for shout out of the day. Shout out of the day. Take yourself away with shout out of the day. Shout out of the day goes to Julie Callis. Thank you so much for watching, Julie. Thank you for spamming the comments. That is why I chose you, darling.
And I use,
Okay, this is like literally all the mess that we have.